Good evening, everyone. You all are doing good and safe at home. Let's wait for a few minutes for more people to join us. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let's start. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Thorat, and I am a medical counselor at Edwise International, which is India's leading overseas education. This session is all about studying medicine abroad, and that's what we are going to cover today. I would address your questions in the end, so please write down your concerned questions in the chat. Bear with me to answer your questions. So before I get into medical studies abroad, I would like to brief you all about Indian medical system. There are undergraduate medical seats, and to pursue medicine in India, we need to give NEET UG, which is National Eligibility Entrance. To 2019, lakh students had registered for NEET UG. So if there are 61,000 medical undergraduate seats available and if there are 15 lakh students appearing for NEET, what is going to happen? Uncertain. We all know that NEET exams are postponed to 13th of September due to the ongoing pandemic, and the situation remains still uncertain. Students try to get admission on merit, but as now we know that most of them don't get that merit list. So what are the options that they are left with? They have two options, either to pay heavy donations and get their seats or to drop their plans of studying medicine. Now my only question, why to pay such heavy donations and why to even drop your plans for studying medicines when we do have an option to study medicine overseas? Why to wait for our NEET exam and NEET score, which is again very uncertain because of the situation? Why not to start MBBS program this year itself? Let's talk about some benefits of studying overseas for your MBBS course. First benefit could be no donation. Unlike India, you don't have to pay donation to get a medical seat. You get a seat based on your merit, that is your academic performance, which means your 10th and 12th standard grades. Fair and direct admission process. You have to directly apply by giving your 10th and 12th mark sheets and your IELTS course, which is an English proficiency test, to show whether you are perfect in your English skills or not, which will remain equal to all the students. Favorable admission criteria and less competitive. General eligibility criteria in US and Canada you need to have is 80% plus in 12th. SAT is required, MCAT is required, and you go for a 8 years of MD course, in which 4 years of basic science and 4 years of MD. Caribbean islands, also called the offshore campus of US and Canada, you could have IELTS of 6 area, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking, and you go for a 6 years of MD, 2 years of basic science and 4 years of MD. MCI registered, accredited by CAAM HP, internationally recognized, follows US curriculum. Many US and Canada residents come to these offshore campus and pursue their MD degree in their home country. You do your clinical rotations, those are internships, either from US or UK. The hospital is yours. They are affiliated with 70% hospitals. They prepare you for USMS exams for US and UK respectively. MD is equivalent to a term MBBS in India. Unlike India, in abroad, you do a 2 years of clinical rotation, which are your internships in hospitals. If you want to pursue MBBS in UK, the duration is for 5 years. Eligibility that is you need to have is 85% in your 12th standard. UK CAT exam should be given 1 year prior to your admission year. Deadline for the same is October every year. IELTS 7 bands of each area, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. The degree is internationally recognized, so you need to worry about the same. If you are looking to pursue MBBS in Australia, the duration is for 6 to 7 years based on your academic scores. Eligibility is you to have 90% in your 12th standard plus IELTS of 7 bands in each, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. The qualification here also remains internationally recognized. Now next comes to your tuition fees. The reasonable tuition fees goes accordingly. For US and Canada, the amount goes around 2.5 to 3 crores. Ireland, which are in West Indies, it goes around 1.5 to 2.5 crores, which includes your living cost as well for all the 5 years. UK 1.5 to 2 crore, Australia 2.2 to 3 crores, Europe 1.7 to 2 crores with living cost. The most importantly is international qualification. The degree from these countries are internationally recognized. You can practice in 50 countries without any licensing exams, including India. Unlike countries like China, Russia, Ukraine, Georgia and Philippines. Licenses like USMLE and PLAB are the part of their MBBS curriculum. The universities do help you to prepare and score good marks as important for in hospitals. Residency, postgraduate in India or specializations it is known as. You earn minimum around 50k to 70k USD during your residency. You are independent after your MBBS program, unlike in India where you again appear to NEET, UG struggle for PG seat and then give MCI and can only practice in India. UK, we help with some of the universities known as King's College London, Queen Mary University, Cardiff University, University of Birmingham, University of Edinburgh, University of Manchester. Universities that we help you out in Caribbean islands are St. George University, Grenada, which is also associated with Ramaya Medical School, which is in India, Bangalore, and Northumbria University in UK. American University of Antigua, associated with Manipal Medical School in India. American University of Caribbean, St. Martin, associated with UCLan in UK. Sabah University and St. Matthews. Australia universities which we help you out is with James Cook University, College of Medicine and Dentistry, Townsville, University of Sydney, Sydney Medical School, Bond University and Monash University. To conclude today's session and to help you all understand better about medicine abroad and to meet these universities, we at Edwise are conducting a medical virtual fair tomorrow, which is on 1st of August between 2:30 to 5:30. You can also register yourself on our website, that is www.edwiseinternational.com, on our Facebook page or an Instagram page for the medical fair of tomorrow. So now we are open to take your questions, and students who have questions that is related to some other program, please get in touch with your Edwise counselors. We also have virtual counseling sessions. You can have a face-to-face sessions with our counselors. For that, you just need to register yourself on our website for the virtual counseling, and we will be happy to help you ahead. Thank you everyone. Anyone, any questions? I'll wait for more 2 minutes, and if we don't have any questions, we can just conclude. And And also after these sessions, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us through our websites, through our Facebook page or Instagram page. Can we go to Canada without IELTS? No dear, Canada is an English speaking country and we are not from English speaking country. That is the reason you have to give this IELTS exam. Thank you. Any questions, students?